Yo, what's up? I appreciate you for getting in the zone with Capone. What's up, FlavaP?
What's up, family?
How you been?
I've been good, baby. You know, elevating.
Hey.
You know.
Okay. All right. So look, so this how we gonna start it out. We start every.
See, I already knew it went. What's up?
Every show out with a 2 truths and a lie. We get an audience a chance to comment.
That's how you start your show. You messy.
Yeah, you know, we got to get into it. Got to get in the juice. All right, you ready? 2 truths and a lie. We're going to get our audience a chance to comment what they think the lie is in the comment section. So we're going to come back and reveal the lie at the end. So we can't forget that part, okay? All right, 2 truths and a lie.
You don't know me.
Man, we done been around the world and
yeah, okay. All right, let's go. Let's
see. All right, 2 truths and a lie. Lay it on me.
The first CD I ever bought was The Bad Album.
The Bad Album?
By Michael Jackson.
Okay.
I am a big Spice Girl fan.
Okay.
I'm a big Spice Girl fan. That's the lie.
Why you tell me?
Oh
my God. Now we gotta start over.
It's okay. All right. Dang.
But what's wrong with the Spice Girls though?
No, I love the Spice Girls.
Wait, was that the lie?
See,
you said that was the lie. Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm doing it. It feel like I'm playing a baby shower game. So
All right,
all right, bet.
Give me one more.
Okay. I can speak 70 different languages.
70?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Like Cat Williams, how he got that going on. Yeah.
Cat Williams? You do comedy. Is Cat Williams like the person that you look up to? Does he influence you?
Definitely, somebody that I always love comedy. Like this whole comedian thing.
Yeah.
That shit was not on the bingo card. Like, you know me. You know
You were a musician for a while, right?
I do a lot of things. First things first, I am a chef.
Yes, I remember that.
So
food delicious. I can attest to that. Food is delicious.
And then, I've also had a love for rap, but I always kind of push culinary first because, that's how I was going to get paid. That's how I was going to get taken care of.
Right.
But I've always loved to cook the same amount of time that I rap. So what I end up having to do, or what I thought I had to do, is merge both of them together. Because to be honest, like, you have to put work into anything to have motion out here.
Yeah, for sure.
If you really got stuff moving, you working. Like, it don't matter how people like how you doing it or whatever. If you got motion, you working it. And it's just like, to say that I'm a rapper, like, no. But I'm a fire lyricist. And I'm okay with that. That I connect with rap through the art. You know what I'm saying? I'm not... but if I'm blowing up on other, eventually that's gonna happen too. So but I'm definitely not doing it for that.
But have you rapped in a period of time, or do you still currently?
Yes,
you do.
Yeah.
Oh God, I remember your raps.
You know what I'm saying? But it's
remember
like
that. You was dope.
I do have. Thank you. I do have a song out. And, I take it around the city, joints. It's called Megastar. So if you looking, Chef Flava P, Megastar. Yeah, that's my theme song.
Oh, cool.
So like I like to pop out, show, shout out to Poetry on Peter. It's like this like dope underground, like they do poems, but they let you come flow and the energy is just good and like, yeah, it's a thing. I love Poetry on Peter, so I start going there every Mondays and I be kicking my shit. And it'd be dope like to get it off and then to like just know, like to hear people be like, oh man, you nice. Man, it's like, okay, I still got it. So, apparently it's something to do. Like, I intermingle it with my food, like my seasoning jingle.
Oh, I remember the seasoning jingle.
You know what I'm saying? It go crazy. Every time I pop it up, it goes crazy. So there's something there. But right now, I'm like pushing like the comedy because I really want to do, who knows? I grew older and you know, I've always been funny. I've always loved comedy, but you know, one day in February last year, I just jumped on the stage and did comedy, and from there, even though it's not stand up, you know, I haven't been on stage in a long time, but a lot of that has to also do with my occupation. I'm a chef. I'm a breakfast chef. I can't be drinking Long Island's, telling jokes, and eating chicken wings and being productive at 6 o'clock. But I met at the comedy club. I met one of my partners, Ty. You know that's a social media icon, and like she was like, "Yo, let me show you how to get this money because you funny." Okay, and then we start flipping that, and we doing the skits and things like that, and people really picked up on it, and it's also therapeutic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do you know how fun it is to play all day? Yeah. And like, I already play all day. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, come look at it and get some coins. So it's been a blessing.
So tell me like a joke that you felt like stood out the most to the crowd.
Why did the chicken cross the road? Okay. I will tell you about, I will say this. I'll tell you about the topics that really get people going. Okay. I love this because like right now, if you go to a comedy club and an amateur night, it can be like 25 dudes on there. About 6 of them dudes are going to talk about studs. Studs are hot. So off rip, it already comes in there. And, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't you wish your girlfriend? You do. And that's what I love doing in my sets. Because I tell the girl, they always talking about they baby mamas coming over here or girls switching side. Why y'all all wow, the baddies want to be hey. You know what I'm saying? They want to talk about that, but then they don't realize. But like, dudes like studs more than women do. I get approached more by dudes than I do. You know how women go when they flirt. They, you know what I'm saying? All of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, back up, boy. You know what I'm saying? Right, it's like that. And I got a joke where I be talking about like, you know, how they try to be slick with it. You know what I'm saying? Because they always start like that. First, when they see you, they got to go, And then when they see that you know, you ain't got your inflatable muscles on, then they chill and like, oh, hold on. That acts like a one. Oh, she look like this. Oh, and now you in love. Move. You know what I'm saying? Right. But we don't talk about that. You know what I'm saying? I talk about basically like I feel like studs are Pokemons to men. Either they want to fight us or they want to keep us. Like, that's real. And a lot of people don't talk about that. That's why they get on social media, like, they get on social media, stud. You know what I'm saying? But we know. So we had a topic. I'm glad you're talking about this. We had a topic on here one time where they said that they feel like men that are attracted to studs are gay. Do you feel that way? I won't ever feel for nobody. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And that's real. I feel like we have AI, we have American tariffs. Stop thinking your way is the way that things are supposed to go. First of all, we already gay. How you putting your extra stipulations on people being gay? Right. I think it goes back to the labels, but we've been talking about that since slavery. Yeah. You feel me? But like that's where you kind of get lost, and I feel like all that unnecessary. And people do what you want to do as long as you're not harming anybody or causing anybody any pain. Yeah. Do what you want to do. Right. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I'm at with that.
Okay. All right. I feel you. So what has been your toughest part of life itself? Like, what do you feel like has been like really tough for you?
Really tough.
Yeah, like a hard time or something that's just really kind of been.
I will say, like, always, like, hustling, you know, it get tough. I do it. I love it, you know. It's made me the woman that I am today, and I am a phenomenal woman. Literally. Yeah. And it's not even on no boasting type stuff, but I know the challenges I can overcome. I know how my mind works. I know how I'm able to lead things. I am able to move 4 or 5 different things. You know what I'm saying? And it comes from the grind. But with that has come, you know, I will say things like, that's why I would say things that kind of took a back burner. I had to learn how to take care of myself more. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would be I never forget, and you know, you were up there when I was at Food and Lifestyle TV.
I was
you
there.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One day I had a show and I didn't feel good, and I knew I wasn't feeling good. But like, you know, to me, every step matters. Like, you know, I could, but I really did not feel well, and I'm a diabetic. So at this point in time, like I was just hustling, like get work on. Like my mind's not thinking, hey, your body can't live off this lifestyle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm just going, and then like one of those days, like I did the show, but I was like completely out of it. Like, you know, I remember one of the chefs on the show with me, like she passed me the spoon to kind of, she was like, here, taste this. And it took everything. I was about to throw up like in her face on camera, on everything. But you know, it was really tough, but I said, I have to do it. And then I said, after that, let me get through this. I'm gonna go to the hospital. And then I stayed in the hospital for like 7 days.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
I'm glad you made it through that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And you know, and it was real, it was real revealing, you know? It like you do these things, but like if you're not here to see it, like what's this for? Like
absolutely.
Yeah.
So I kind of seen like the migration of you. I definitely want to give you your flowers because I remember you were starting off, you were cooking, you were small time. I think you had just came. Did you just come to Atlanta or something? Or
no, baby, I'm ATL.
Oh, yeah, me too. So I think you was just getting on the scene. And you was just getting on the scene. And then I saw the musician side of you. I was like, okay, she's good. And then I saw the skit part of you, the comedy part of you. So you have just migrated over the years. I'm very proud of you. And the things that you have accomplished and how you're going right now. So good job to you. I definitely want to give you your flowers for that.
Same. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No,
because I don't even want to. I don't even want you to feel old. But when I first got on the scene, like the club thing, you was running the city, like you know, and so I remember, you know, and for you to still be out here, like influencing, being present, you know what I'm saying, at the you know, being visible in this world that they kind of want, you know, you at the pride of it. It's kind of like, come on, man. Yeah, job well done.
Thank you. Same to you. So tell me, like, how you come up with the creativity for your skits? Is this something that you or have lived, or people that's in your family that you mock? Or
definitely. Definitely. My mama on there is my mama in real life.
Really?
My grandma on there, like it might be a few hints of like, you know, dramatized like stuff, but for the most part, these are things that they say. This is how they act. My sister, my mom, my grandmama.
Oh, cool. Do you have any shows or anything coming up?
Comedy shows, I do not. As far as comedy shows, I do have. And it's crazy because then I got so many things. Okay, I know one that's sticking out. At the end of May, I will be having another cooking class. Oh. So I have a cooking class. We teach you 3 different courses. We have fun. We vibe. We listen to R&B, you know.
How long do you think it take to teach somebody how to cook?
No, well, the class is 2.5 hours, but that's a meeting, that's connecting, that's going through what we're going to do, that's cooking, that's eating it with the cocktail, that's vibing.
Oh, okay. What do you feel like a fundamental is that you need to know if you're trying to learn how to cook?
Wash your hands.
Right. Okay, wash your hands. That's a good one.
You got to feel food. Like, I'm sorry. Like, it is what it is. Like, the people who cook the best feel food. You have to like connect with it. You know, don't just be doing like, I did this. Like I can't imagine me cooking something for myself and I'm just like, just to have something on it. What the hell is that? Like, yeah. Put intention in it. And I like, you know, and a lot of times cooking is intimidating to people.
Yeah.
So,
it is. Yeah, so, what you think the hardest thing to cook is?
What's the hardest thing to cook?
For like an average cooker, not like a chef, but like the hardest thing that you feel like people mess up the most.
You want to know what's funny? It's rice. People be rice the most. Yeah, we don't even have to go. Like, what you want us to get? You know,
you just put it in
past
the pot.
What that is. burn the caviar? You don't need to cook that. You know what I'm saying? No, but like literally rice.
Okay.
Most people can't get and risotto. A lot of people even go home on them cooking competitions if you see a lot of times because they're risotto. So we can just start with the grains.
Yeah. I don't think I ever ate no risotto before.
Yeah.
No, I'm cool on that.
It's really good. You eat rice?
Yeah.
Okay. It's bougie rice. It's
like
bougie rice. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. It's arborio rice. It's not regular jasmine. Like it. Basmati. It's arborio. It's.
You got okay. I'm gonna come.
See, that's why people. That's why y'all gotta check me out. You know what I'm saying? I do cooking shows on my YouTube.
You do.
FlavaP Fever, FLAVAP Fever, and that's on all platforms. But you know, I be trying to teach them how to cook. You know, so. Yeah. You know these things. A lot of stuff that we think is far-fetched as far as like when we're creating meals, they're really not. They all just got like fancy names, but it's all stuff, cooking techniques and things like that your grandma's been doing, your mama's been doing, you know, but they put an asterisk on it, make it Beyonce, you know.
Right. So so they say chefs don't cook at home. Do you cook at home? Or you eat fast food?
But fast food's not.
They say chefs don't cook because they cook so
I know
much.
Where they're coming from. Mm-hmm. You know, I do get that because I mean, at the end of the day, you fed everybody else. You know, stressed about food. Cisco done left your stuff off the truck. Your line cook, you know what I'm saying, was messing up on fry. When your mind is so consumed about food, that's the last thing you want to do. Sometimes.
Yeah.
But you can't just eat trash. And I feel like I do, not now because I don't have the capacity, but, you know, when I get to, like, you know, sit pretty and chill like that, I want to start a foundation for chefs because it's a burnout occupation.
Yeah.
Call it what it is. It's
yeah.
It's not healthy here or here. You know what I'm saying? But you have to be truly passionate. And that's what I respect. I respect chefs with a lot of passion because it takes a lot of passion, you know, because you are getting Taco Bell. You are doing things like that till you have to like realize, hey, you can't eat Taco Bell like that. You can't, you know. Mm-hmm. And I'll be honest, I don't know if I would be any different if I didn't have to deal with diabetes. Mm-hmm. You know, you get off, you know, people be tired and you know what you going to the bar, what they got, fried stuff and liquor.
Yeah. So how often do you think that people should like post content to get the traction that you've gotten?
You have to be consistent. I'm not even finna tell you like I'm like one of them that was gonna be not nice. I was gonna say don't say it. Okay,
don't say it.
I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that I know all the analytics of this stuff. I kept posting things, they started to hit. They're going. So out of all the advice, just be continuous. I don't know if it's posting 3 times a day might work for you. I don't know. I've never posted, 3 times a day, but I know it is the more that they see you. But I also it has to be into the content,
Okay. And let me ask, so what's your toxic trait that you think you got in the kitchen? Do you season too much? Do you look at other people's food? Like,
as just like at a regular kitchen?
Yeah. Like, what's your toxic trait where people like, in
the kitchen?
Mm-hmm. You can tell me in relationships too.
Oh, I add stuff to people's food when they not looking. I've had that since culinary school, but
what you mean?
But our white family calls me the spice fairy. He was like, she just gonna come through. She gonna wait you turn around, throw some of your, and I would let people get the accolades, like
the spice fairy.
But like we gotta eat this. Like stop playing.
All right. So who are your circle? Do you feel like just cannot cook at all?
I literally don't have anybody in my circle that can't cook.
Really?
Literally.
Okay. So is it a lot on your plate when you cook, create content? Like how do you balance all of that and your life itself?
just continue to try to center yourself. I feel like the more I try to keep myself centered, all the things they don't seem to clash no more. Like, oh, I got to do some cooking stuff, or I got to do some rapping stuff, or I got to do some art stuff. Like, if you keep your energy clean and you keep making sure that you're centered on yourself, you gradually go to what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, sometimes I want to be a rapper. Sometimes I want to be a painter. Sometimes, you know, all the time I'm a chef.
Right, right.
So I don't know. It kind of just guides me in itself. Like, but if I'm not clear, it can become too much. But I'm like, hey, I can't just focus on the chef stuff. I can't just focus on the rap stuff. I can't just focus on the art stuff because that's not fair to any of them.
Right.
Being multi-talented. So just breathe. Don't try to do too much. And
okay. So have you ever done a character that's got you in trouble? Whether it was trouble with your family, because you said sometimes it's your mom, sometimes it's your sister, or trouble in relationships.
Nah.
Like, why'd you do this?
Nah.
No? They understand your personality? I mean, sometimes older people, they don't be...
Yeah, but I guess that's just how I was. And I mean, that's why I'm able to have this character. Like, my family, they silly, you know? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So even the stuff like, okay, so we talked about... you know, the daughter coming out, and like I said, like some of it is like dramatized, but like the energy behind it, and I love that, like especially with my mama, because she was going crazy, you know, when I was coming out and stuff like that. But like my mama's my biggest cheerleader now.
Oh, good.
Like, and she'll bite you in the face if you might say something crazy about me being a lesbian. Like, so to see that turn, like we can laugh about that now, and I want other people to know, like something, even if you don't see that other side of that, and you know, you and your mom being tight, you know, almost. You know, I'm 33, so I came out when I was like 16. You know, it helps bring aid to the community, like soothing, like, okay, these were triggers, but you're making them funny, you know?
Right.
So now I'm facing them because I'm laughing at them, but it's here. Right. And hey, however it works, I'm down.
Absolutely. Yep, I agree. All right, so let's see here what else I got in store for you. When you was a kid, was you in like the in crowd? And have you ever had a boyfriend before?
No and no. Okay. No. For real. No, yes.
You had a boyfriend?
And yes. In crowd, definitely. When I was in, actually, when I was in elementary school, like second grade, because I've always been different, you know. So I used to get bullied in early elementary, but then I started rapping. And one day I went to science, and I guess I was just tired of that shit. And I wrote a diss rap. And I dissed everybody in the class, and I performed it in class. And they told on me, and I had to went to the office. But at the end of the day, I seen what my words meant, you know. And so by the time I got to high school, like I hung with everybody though.
I can see that.
Everybody.
Who you are. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The band geeks and the freaks. We hung with everybody. And yes, I had a boyfriend.
Was there like a long-lasting, serious relationship?
No. And that's not even capping, because I'm not one of those people that, but like literally, no. No, but it's okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they be cool people, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you know, I've never had one of those things. I ain't never had like no toxic relationship, no dude like that. It ain't never been, you know, too much of that. You know, and I appreciate men, and I think that they're great people, but I just don't, I feel like I can love them. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like a lot of times, how about this, about to fuck them up with this watch. I feel like a lot of times the love or what they feel like they're missing, sometimes they get from, you know, a friendship like with the stud or anything like that, because it's a woman that is understanding. They don't feel like it's you know what I'm saying? That's what it feels like to me, you know. But it was just not a relationship. Like, you're not a woman. I love women. Women are so beautiful, like, you know, so beautiful. Right. Especially here.
Yep, I
agree.
My
baby.
So speaking of relationships, so I saw you had a glow up. So to where you had like a turning point and just like everything went But I know, just because I know of you personally, that you went through a heartbreak. How did that heartbreak help plummet you? Or do you even think it helped plummet you to the next level?
It's crazy because I've known you a long time.
Yes, yes.
Okay. I don't know which woman you talking about.
Was you married?
I was not married. See, and that's the thing, because I'm sorry, she tried to preempt me for this. I'm thinking you talking about somebody else. You talking about, wow, yeah, come on. This is what?
Okay.
Oh, yo.
Okay.
No, go. I mean, do your question, but that's crazy. No, because I really was lost. Because you sent me the questions trying to get me ready, and I had this whole spiel waiting on what I thought you were talking about, and it wasn't even that. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we're gonna skip that one.
Okay.
All right, let's hold on. Before we play Truth or Flavor, I saw you do my What's Your Name Surname challenge. I don't even know if I got a chance to comment on it because that was at a time where it was going crazy. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you did a good job at it. So I brought you a what's your stud name towel. You know what I'm saying? So just to,
thank you.
Pay a little homage. I appreciate that.
And you know what? And the same. That's why I was like, because when I saw you doing it and like it was going crazy, I was like, let me do a skit. And it's crazy that, I love that for so many reasons. Like, why? Because that's just it. Like, I did that how many months ago? It's still getting
still going crazy.
And it's just like, but out the same thing. Like, I didn't even take. It's just me and my homegirl playing two different studs. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so it's like, and I love that, and that's why I also, I always, make sure I cover my P's and Q's and keep playing like, this come on. You know what I'm saying? Because people will do that, and I do not like that. And I know how hard it is. I mean, at the end of the day, you can say what it is like that, but to have something out here that's continuing, that people continue to grab to, that is something to that.
Yes, I appreciate that. And I appreciate you for that, because you went the right way. And I was like, dang, but we know each other anyway. You get what I'm saying? So, it was cool to me.
But people be trying to catch you slipping. People be trying to and it's like,
has somebody did that to you? Like in your skits?
No, I don't work with nobody but Ty. You know what I'm saying? And me and Ty like this. So
no, I'm talking about like on the internet. Like random people.
No, people send me all the time. Like that Lose My Breath when I play Beyonce. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And my sister and Ty. Like, people make all kind of memes about it that's going viral. They like, you all over the internet. At this point in time, it's good. Now, I heard it before I had to deal with it. You cannot control the internet. Mm-hmm. Baby, you cannot control the internet.
Cannot. Yep. All right, so we're going to go. We got our last few minutes here, so I definitely want to play Truth or Flavor. You ready?
All right.
Flavor, because it's FlavaP.
Hello.
All right. So, what is the wildest lie you ever told to get out of a collab or event? Truth. You gonna tell the truth?
To get out of a collab.
Yeah, have you ever had to lie to somebody?
No, I don't do those things. So we're gonna need another.
So that's true. That's the truth. All right. Can you recreate the sound of somebody that's faking like they like your food, but you knew that they really didn't? Like a reaction where you they liked your food, but you felt like they really did.
Nobody's ever done that.
Oh my God.
Now you're gonna have me over here seeming so full of myself, but no, nobody's ever said, you know what?
I can attest to that.
That wasn't hidden. That's not fair.
You came to my house and cooked.
Oh, I did.
Yes, you did.
I'm thinking about that. You see what I'm saying? There's too much history here, because I'm thinking you tasted the food because you come to some of my cooking shows.
I did.
You
come
talking
to the
about
cooking
the
shows
house?
too.
That's crazy.
Yes, the cooking shows we used to set up at my events.
Yeah,
I've had your food plenty of times. She's a good cook. I'm trying to tell you. All right, have you ever posted something to stir the pot on purpose? To stir the pot?
Yeah.
What?
I do that all the time. That's what I like about That's what I like about my comedy, because it pushes boundaries. I've always been controversial. Like, we want to talk about it. What's that? Like, that little thought, you be like, nah, chill. You know, I'd be like, no, talk about it, you know. I will say the one that's crazy, I took a picture, I did a skit when they was about to close TikTok, you know, and they only had, like, you know, some days. And, you know, people were talking about, like, their rallying and things like that. So I made one where I was out there picketing and I was doing a news one, but I took a picture and it was like, no TikTok, no peace. You know what I'm saying? And then, but the no peace was PEECE. But you know, I'm out there with the fight the power. It's whatever on my skin. It's just a simple photo. Right. That one photo almost got 1 million likes. And this is a photo. This is not a view. Like, this is like, and that's crazy, but it was just like, it was just so many things and it just brought out America. Most people got it for the satire that it was. You know what I'm saying? Because if you see this person comes from this skit that I just did, then the ugly America came out. This is why black girl need to go back to school.
Oh,
what you call it like that. But I liked it that because I needed to, like, I did it for a social experiment to see where you at with that. You know what I'm saying? And like, even still, just people like trying to get it, like, you know, it was dope. I love that. So that was one thing, and it was like, ooh. But I did post once the comments kind of got crazy with good, with bad, you know, with this is how America really thinks, you know, a lot of these, a lot of our people that we walk this earth with, I was like, you know.
Okay. So speaking of comments, what's the craziest one you done never seen about yourself?
What that man called me?
But tell me why he called you that too.
Bruh. Hey, bruh, that man called me a bad mama jamma the other day. Oh, one of my Caucasian brothers, I don't even know his name. Your comedy is so cool and you seem so real. And that's how I think. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, you're really dope chick. You're a bad mama jamma. You know what I'm saying? And I said, why? Like, he had me almost thinking, should I start to, like, this that mama jamma? You feel me?
All right. Okay, cool. So the 2 truths and a lie.
Oh, do you remember?
You said you like the Spice Girls.
Yeah.
You said you know 70 languages.
Yeah.
And you said, what was the first one? What was the first one? You remember? I can't remember what the first one was. Do you know 70 languages?
Oh, no, Space Jam being the first album that I bought.
No, Bad. You said Bad. Michael Jackson, Bad.
Yeah,
that's what you said.
Bad.
Okay. So that was a lie? The Michael Jackson?
That was a lie.
What? You know 70 languages?
No. Gotcha.
So wait.
Oh, it's 2 true. I thought it was 2 lies and true.
No. Okay. So it was 2 lies, the 70 languages, and Michael Jackson Bad.
Yeah.
What was the first album you bought?
What's the middle? Spice Girls.
Oh, you said something about Spice Girls.
No, Spice Girls was the first album that I ever received. Spice World. Girl Power. Okay. To this day.
Right.
First album I ever bought was Andre 3000 and Big Boy. They got Speak About Love Below.
I can see you, Andre 3000 vibe. Okay. All right. So any advice or anything you want to give them before we end?
Keep your heart 3 stacks. I'm just playing. I just hope this year that everybody, you know, figures out what feels good to them. And everybody, we in a space right now, we live in a tariff-ka. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even political like that, but hey, baby, it might be some curveballs around here. It might lead to good. It might lead, who knows? Regardless, I want everybody to just, you know, power through and really find something. Don't just work for people. Don't just be in here being a zombie. Like, you know, push yourself.
All right, tell them where to find you real quick.
FlavaP on Christian Mingle. FlavaP Fever on TikTok, FlavaP Fever on Instagram, FlavaP Fever on YouTube.
Thank you so much for accepting my invitation. I appreciate you for getting in the zone with Capone. It's been real. It's been wonderful. It's been a pleasure knowing you and seeing you grow throughout the years. Congratulations on all your success. We out.